Hi guys, Kaze here. Welcome back. We're back with the men of Yoshiwara, Ohgiya, back with chapter 7 for Takigawa called Black Wings. We'll see what happened at the procession and why people were screaming and in shock. So let's continue on. Let's go, guys. Onward. The procession had to be postponed. Really? Over that? Damn. It couldn't continue with Takigawa's kimono split open like that. In order to save face in front of such a large crowd, Ohgiya called it off. But truthfully, it was cancelled because Takigawa was in no shape to carry on. I'm so sorry, Takigawa. I thought I checked it thoroughly, but it must have missed something. I sat down next to a very gloomy Takigawa. My apologetic words were rejected by the shake of his head. No, someone must have done something to it. It couldn't have ripped in such a spectacular manner on its own. It was a clean split, right down the middle. But why would someone do that? Jealousy runs rampant here. Someone must have not liked me very much. You should know by now, this isn't even unusual in Yoshiwara. It seemed hard to believe. Behind such beauty and glamour was a dark, cruel world. It hurt to know. What really bothers me is the fact that you spent all that time making the kimono, and then someone went and ruined it. Takigawa. I placed my hands gently over the fists forming tightly on his lap, just like he did oftentimes to soothe me. Don't let it get to you, Takigawa. It's just a kimono. It can be replaced. I'm sorry, Kaze. This is going to hurt your family's business, too. I'm afraid people might think this was all you're doing. No, that would be silly. Who would spend all their money to have a procession and do such a thing? It doesn't even make sense. Then again, rumors can start small and grow into an uncontrollable beast. Even so, I don't care. It's okay, Takigawa, don't worry about it. A smart customer will know better than to believe silly rumors. Kaze, you're a strong woman. Sorry. As lowered his head with guilt, I spoke to him. Let's see. He says, don't worry about me. Don't apologize. Let's find out who did this. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. I'm more worried about you. I'm used to this kind of thing happening. More importantly, his expression clouded over. You saw it, didn't you? Huh? On my back. Oh. The sight vividly came back into mine. I honestly like it, so I don't know why he's embarrassed by it. But strange shape appearing on his fair back. As if he had wings. Black wings, such that he may leap and soar away in the blink of an eye. Mystical eerie wings drawn on his skin. I didn't want anyone to see that. Especially not you. What were those markings? Well, is it something you don't want to tell me? The pain I saw in his eyes was heartbreaking, fists forming in his hands as if reluctant to tell me the truth. But slowly those fists unfolded and he squeezed my hands. We're past keeping secrets, right? His eyes pleaded to me. I could see all the anguish and emotions rolling in his eyes. Just staring into them made me want to cry. For some reason, it would be unbearable not to. Right. My nod was matched by his faint smile. And then, when I first came to Yoshiwara, he began to tell me his truth. It was mostly to escape my mother's wrath. The boy from the library I met in the streets came to mind. Musashi had said the boys were often mistreated on this island, but for it to happen to Takigawa as well? So I hurried out there, and that's why I arrived in Yoshiwara at such a young age. When I changed my name, like everyone else, it was like starting a brand new life. I thought now that I got away, I'd be able to live a happy life. But his expression only darkened, showing immeasurable grief. I started training young and quickly became a promising apprentice. Becoming the top in the trade was a real possibility. But no matter what I did, these same things happened. People tried to drag you down? Yeah, that's right. That's terrible. Yoshiwara is only pretty on the outside. It only shows people's dreams, not the reality we live with inside. But all the people at Ohgiya seem like such friendly people. They may be the only ones. Everyone you know close to me is doing rather well for themselves. They're all hated too, and they suffer the same fate. I see. The cruel world of Yoshiwara. I too thought it looked perfect on the outside. And once you expose its secrets, it doesn't look so pretty anymore. And on my back, you saw that black mark. His voice seethed with hatred as he muttered each word. It used to be a tattoo. Mother gave it to me before I went to Yoshiwara. Your mother did? Yeah. No doubt she hated me. It was like her way of branding me before I was sent away. Everyone made fun of me for it when I was in training. As soon as I became an apprentice, I had it removed. It's like a scar that comes back whenever my skin gets flushed. Like before. Yeah. I recall the sight of those black wings on his back. It was beyond beautiful. And yet something so beautiful he hated with such intensity. A cursed beauty. It must have been very painful for you. I couldn't sympathize with the pain he felt. All I could do was be there to listen. But it became a tool. The courtesans and managers had me use the scar to my advantage. Guests came to see the scar appear when I made love. As more and more guests came for me, it helped me forget the past. But I never truly forgot. It was like running away from it. Once I became popular through other merits, I stopped showing the scar. I thought back. There was that one time I tried to fix his collar, and when I was trying to take his measurements, he refused to let me see his back, even becoming angry at one point. But it's over now. What? It's all over. By some accident, a guest saw my scar. I burned incense and made them think it was just a dream. This time, I can't fool a whole crowd of people. Takigawa snorted in contempt. It's over. My past has come back to haunt me. That once proud man, his expression crumbled, verging on tears of pain and misery. That bold and dignified man, I knew. Where had his ego gone? Was this his true self? Had he hidden away the secrets of his heart to climb to the top? Was his arrogance and pride a mask for his true feelings? So that no one would see through him? So that no one could tread on his heart? To stop the pain of being hurt again? Why is there so many questions? Takigawa. Why are you crying? He reached out and touched my cheek with icy fingers. His smile was painfully distant. It was like at any moment he might disappear forever. This is supposed to be a happy day for you. I'm the worst. How can you say that? You must hate me. I couldn't even let you live a dream for one stinking day. What's the point of coming here anymore? Please, don't say that. It hurts me to hear you say it. All this time, I always wanted to feel closer to you. And now you finally touched my heart. Tears blurred my vision. His chilled hand crushed away the tears in my eyes. Always his hand was warm to the touch. And yet, now it was bitterly cold, as if shielding the warmth of his heart from harm. Takigawa, I never could trust someone so perfect inside and out. That's why I'm so glad you told me. It's reassuring. His clear eyes aimed straight at me. I could see the turbulent emotions toiling inside him. Beyond his pained heart was a strength and beauty few possessed. He was flawed. That made him more beautiful than ever. You're such an idiot. Takigawa chuckled. His smile gave birth to his usual fiery spirit. This man, no matter the pain that he bore, no matter if he never loved me, I yearned for him. My day-to-day actions seemed to hide this fact. Though slowly, it was becoming more apparent. So do you believe me now? but I love you. Perhaps if you tell me once more, maybe I'll believe you for now. You sure know how to beguile, man. Takigawa sat while pulling my head close. Before I could react, his lips lightly touched my own. Without stopping, he leaned in and nibbled on my ear. Kaze, I love you more than anyone. My heart and body are yours. Only in your arms can I rest in peace. So return my love. My vision swept back and the ceiling came into view. Takigawa had pushed me down and stared at me from above. You should recover fast. What are you doing? Wait. This dude said we were just all depressed and now we're about to make out. What? Wait. For what? You're the one that invited this. I was about to refute it when he put his finger over my lips to silence me. You don't mind if I continue, do you? He asked in a deep, raspy voice. My pulse hiked and caused my entire body to heat up. Will you show me your wings? That, of course, had a double meaning. I was asking if he would open his heart to me. It looks like wings to you? Yes, beautiful and powerful, like you could fly away. I can't imagine why you'd be embarrassed by it. No. Inside the depths of his dark, glimmering eyes, his gaze wavered slightly. Takigawa. An urge rushed forward, making me crave the man in front of me. As if reading my mind, he pulled me into an embrace. I've wanted you for so long, even knowing I'd fail as a courtesan for doing so. No matter what the trouble it would bring. He kissed me passionately. It was different from all the others so far, as much as a storm of emotions than a kiss. A kiss that emptied my brain. A kiss that drove me mad with lust. A kiss that melted my heart. Our tongues twisted and danced together. I too had been waiting for this moment, to feel a kiss so overflowing with emotions, for his touch on my skin. Just as I thought so, his hand ran across my body. The sensation made my whole body shiver. As I threw my neck backwards, he rained kisses on my throat. Moans leaked from my lips. A fire raged inside my body. He tugged and clawed, peeling off my clothes. I reached out to pull on his. I felt no embarrassment, just desire. Craving for more, I clutched at his bare skin. The smooth texture slid between my fingers. They rolled over his solid muscles and warm skin. I wanted more. I wanted to hold him. Soon. Takigawa caressed me with his loving hands. My body felt hotter than a furnace. My heart ached as if being crushed. Soon, you'll see those wings, he said between breaths. I could feel his body warming up. I glanced upwards to look at him. Though a mirror in the distance, I could see his back. Don't leave me. Afraid he might sprout wings and fly away, I pulled him tight. A strong sensation plunged deep inside me. I won't leave you. You might fly away. I'm not going anywhere. Not inside this cage. Again, my heart ached. He was showing his wings to me. We were finally opening our hearts to each other. Knowing that joy made my heart quiver. Do something for me. Call me by my name. I was right. It's Motochika. Motochika? It seemed like I had vaguely heard that name before. Now wasn't the time to think about it. I clung to his body and called out his name. Motochika. As he wrapped his arms around me, his beautiful wings revealed. Takigawa made passionate love to me. I couldn't have felt happier. Nothing could have been better. I let that feeling sink deep inside my heart. The next morning, I woke to some sort of commotion out front. Our confused eyes met as we laid in bed. Takigawa? Asagiri called out from the other side of the door. What is it? Takigawa stood up and cast a robe over my shoulders. Something weird is going on. As Asagiri had entered the room, his face looked unusually serious. It might have been the sunlight to him, but his face seemed ghastly pale. Go ahead. Tell me. He said to reassure Asagiri, who seemed reluctant to continue in front of me. There's a crowd of women outside who want to see you. According to Asagiri, all of Yoshiwara was talking about Takigawa. A strange rumor had been born. That Ohgiya housed a monster courtesan whose name was Takigawa. On his back he bore black wings like a demon. Of course, this brought in people wanting to see him. When Takigawa said it was all over, this was what he meant. All the blood drained out of my face. Oh no. Don't. You were all weird people. It was beautiful. That was a really hot time. I was like, oh god, I have to keep a straight face for this. I think I blushed at one point. I'm not even sure. But, hey. And we know. We know. Me and you. Or me and us, whatever. We know who Motochika is. Is that little boy's brother. That's his brother. And my character's like, why is that unfamiliar? It's like, well, you're a bit busy getting it on, so, I mean, you can't really think about it. So, yeah. Okay, well, I'll see you guys again for chapter 8. That was, like, really steamy and hot, and I totally loved it. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. If you guys enjoy the video, be sure to subscribe, send out a like, share with your friends. Who knows, they might like it too. And, you can also follow me on my media links down below. And all that good stuff. I'll see you guys later.